Got everybody in here. Alright, can I have you say your name and spell it out for me?
David Tallman, D-A-V-I-D-T-A-L-L-M-A-N.
Alright, David Tallman, and I guess, where are we at? Where are you a resident of?
Philippi.
Philippi resident. Alright. And you had mentioned something, I talked to Trish on the phone, she had mentioned a little bit about the reason why you wanted me to come out here and what you guys are looking for. Can you explain that?
Well, we were just looking for donations and things to help along with the process of them having their bone marrow transplant. Also looking for a donor for my oldest son, because they haven't found a donor for him yet. My daughter is a donor for my youngest, so we'll be in Pittsburgh. It's a 6 month for each child, so it's going to be a long time.
What do you mean? You said 6 months for each child?
Yeah, they'll be in the hospital for at least 6 months.
Alright, and can you talk to me a little bit about the rare disease and just can explain that a little bit?
It's Wiskott-Aldrich syndrome. It's a blood disorder where they have really low platelets, and any head trauma or any kind of trauma could cause internal bleeding or just bleeding. They bruise easy. It's something they've had since they was born, and they just now realized that it was Wiskott-Aldrich. They first started out saying it was ITP, which is just a platelet disorder, but they've finally come to the conclusion and sent off blood and have confirmed that it's Wiskott-Aldrich syndrome.
Just a second here. Alright, and I guess go through your reaction once I guess you found out your daughter can be is it bone marrow transplant, a donor?
Yes.
And I guess talk to me about your reaction and what went through your mind when you found out.
Well, I was kind of glad that she was a donor and she could help out him. And it's also scary knowing that they're going to have to go through the whole chemotherapy and everything. And I don't know, just mixed emotions. I'm glad that she can be a donor, but still going to be scared, that they're going to be going through the transplant and everything, chemotherapy.
And you're looking for a bone marrow donor for
Austin.
For Austin. Talk to me about that. What does the I guess if someone said, like, let's say I wanted to be a bone marrow donor, or someone was watching and they said, oh, I can do that, what qualifications do they need to have?
He's an O positive blood type, and they would just have to go to their doctor and tell them what they were wanting to donate blood for their O positive, and they have to run tests on the blood to see if they are a match through their blood with the bone marrow.
So they're looking for someone who is O positive. They'd be able to donate. First they'd have to test the blood.
Right.
And then they would have to do the bone marrow transplant.
Yeah, they would have to sign a form saying that they would donate their bone marrow.
Alright, and you said how kind of rare this disease was and how you're looking for. If someone else wants to help out, what can they do if they can't do the bone marrow transplant, if they can't help out that way? What else could they do?
They could send cards or just anything to help us out and keep us in their prayers, and we're gonna be up there a long time, so it's gonna cost a good bit of money to be staying up there with them, and just anything that could help us out.
All right, and I think that's all I have right now. Do you have any questions or?
Other than emphasizing the website where we'll keep people posted, and we hope to even create a link on there where people, if they want to donate online, can do that too.
What type of support have you, I guess, got from the community so far, and that kind of re-explain the kind of support that you're looking for?
We've had quite a bit of support. We've had people donate stuff we had an auction and collected some money that way. We've got jars out in different stores for people that's donating, and it's going pretty good that way. And we're supposed to have my buddy and I is trying to plan a dance to try to raise money that way too. So so far it's with the community and everything has been very helpful, and hope it continues. And I know it's hard times for everybody, so I can understand.
You had talked about how they're going to be in the hospital for 6 months in Pittsburgh.
Right.
And I guess what's your mindset going into that, knowing that you're going to be in there for 6 months, and I guess what's been keeping you going?
Well, my kids, they pretty much keep me going. They need me and I need them, so that's what my life's focused on, is the kids. And I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do as far as, you know, they're going to do one at a time until they find him a perfect donor, and then they're going to bring him in and start doing his, which could be after his is done or in the middle of his being done. And she's still going to have to go to school and everything, so I'm kind of trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm looking at maybe something with homeschooling or something where I can drive back to Philippi and get their homework each week, once a week, and turn in their homework, and then go back and just keep them up there with me. That's something I got to look into forward, and I just don't want them to miss out on a grade and have to take the grade again. So it's rough thinking about how I'm going to do all this and try to be there with him too. So it's been kind of hectic just thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's upsetting too, you know. I mean, it's your kids, you know.
Yeah. Well, what were your kids' names again, so I have it on camera so I can know when I'm writing the story?
This is Haley Tallman, and this is Austin Tallman, and the youngest one's Devin Tallman.
With binoculars.
He's 3 and she's 6 and he's 11.
All right, and they can help out. People can donate through this website, and they can donate through the website, and he needs an O positive. Is the first step.
Right. O positive blood, and then they test it for whether the bone marrow matches or not.
All right. And what hospital in Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh Children's Hospital.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's all I have.